Center for the Study of World Religions, Harvard Divinity School.
I think something that was super special and grounding about the trip was the connection to the land and the nature there, and having the chance to wake up every morning at sunrise and go down to the beach and watch the sunrise with the seals and the otters and orcas and the eagles. It felt so powerful, and I felt so connected there. And then to spend time with awi'nakola, whose work is so rooted in that connection to the land and that commitment to staying in a healthy relationship with, in a mutually nurturing relationship with the land. It just was, it was extremely inspiring. I felt like spending time there, I was like, this is exactly the kind of community I want to learn from and I want to spend more time with. And I was also really moved by the invitation they gave to us to join in ceremony on the Friday we were there, and to participate, to be members of the community, even though we'd only been there a few days. Everything about the way they embraced us was just with so much hospitality and so much care. I think something that was really unique about awi'nakola is that integration of arts, spirituality, land, culture, living culture. It feels like it's grounded in the Western approach to science and the First Nations way of being and history and tradition and knowledge systems, as well as artistic expression, as well as being in touch with the natural world. And everything just wove together. Everything in their work just weaves together so beautifully. It feels like nothing has been left out. And I think there's just an ethic there that is rooted in love, and that's rooted in reverence for culture and history and tradition and ancestry, and loving the earth and loving each other and creating a community that's inclusive, but also rooted in real tradition and history. I think it was really powerful to often hear languages spoken that I don't usually get to hear, and to hear people do introductions and following the protocol that was respectful for each community. We need to ask for permission before we harvest the seaweed, or we're going to invite the elder in a certain way. Just all of those details that really add up to this way of being and moving through the world that's so respectful. And spending time in the old growth forests and spending time by the beach collecting seaweed, all of that just reinforced this sense of the land and the people being interwoven and having this mutually caring and nourishing relationship. And it really inspired me to think more about how to cultivate that in my daily life and build community around the land and with the land, seeking harmony and seeking wholeness all along the way. And the generosity was just unparalleled as well. Just the generosity with the knowledge that members of awi'nakola and the broader community shared with us, just to be open to telling us stories from their ancestors and sharing their pains and their joys, and welcoming us as people coming from a different country and all the way across that as well. We were just invited in and treated like relatives. And again, I think it all goes back to that ethic of care and that ethic of hospitality and welcome that grounds all of everything they do, all the work that they do.
cswr.hds.harvard.edu, copyright 2025, the President and Fellows of Harvard College.